Hello there. This is the back seat from a Ford Mondeo, which, as we can see, isn't fitted, and this is my right arm, which is injured, and therefore extremely painful. In this video, we'll find out whether I'm capable of reinstalling the back seat or whether my dodgy arm makes that impossible. Interesting times. Welcome to CarSpyTV. Okay, this job would be a lot easier if we could open the boot, but we can't because it's electric and the car's battery is flat. Now there is an emergency manual release lever, but it's all the way down there, and I, for one, can't squeeze through that gap. Hopefully, therefore, this jump pack will come to the rescue and give us the electricity we need to open the boot. There's one clip. Oh. Things are not going well. Call me paranoid, but I've just got a funny feeling it's going to be one of those days. Okay, the clip's fixed. Let's try again. Oh, there's a big cobweb there. Can you see that? Now, we could just barge through, but let's be kind to the spider and not destroy its home. Bit narrow here. Ooh. We need the keys. Ouch. Just hit my shin on the car there. Right, now hopefully the boot will open. Oh, yes. Okay, good. Replacing seats on a car is something I'd normally do without any difficulty whatsoever. But one little injury and things which are normally simple suddenly become a problem. Right. Over there we have the base of the seat, which is relatively light for its size, but this piece here, the back support, is considerably heavier. There's metal in there, and we've also got the front passenger seat, which is detached and in our way, so I need to drag that out one-handed. Nearly. Right, now, mustn't drop and break it. Okay, making progress. So let's install the back support first. This is the heavier, harder section to do. And as I recall, yeah, look, I left the bolts in situ, so they haven't been lost, which is good news because I wouldn't know where to look if they had been. Now, what do we got? We've got one bracket there. We've got a bracket in the middle, but I think, have a look for me. I think the bracket is missing from the end there. Yes, it is. So where's that? No, maybe it's in the glove box. Hang on, let's have a look. Can you see it? No. Okay, well, that could be a problem. Found it. It was in the central armrest. Now, as you probably know, we do a lot of detailed how-to videos on this channel, but this is not one of those videos. This is one of those days when things just need to get done. We're missing a clip from the end there. Presumably, it's down there in the, what's it called? The armrest. Now, if we can just maneuver this back support into position, predominantly with one arm, we will have broken the backbone of this job. Get in there. The good news is that my arm only hurts in two scenarios. When I move it and when I don't. Come on. Get in there. Oh. Don't give up, don't give up. I will not give up. Is that good enough? No. Right then, this snail that for some reason lives in the car has been helping. So the seat is roughly in position. Oops, the camera just fell off the tripod. Hang on, there we go. Can you see it right? Good. So if we can now line up that bracket and get a bolt in there, well, that will be a good step forwards. Just a little bit. Okay, good. Thank you, snail. Right, we need a Torx bit to do up those bolts. So what size Torx bit do you think we need? A T40 perhaps? Oh no, that's way too small. And next size up is a T45. That would do, but it's a little loose. Let's try the T50. Ah yes, that's like Goldilocks' porridge. Just right. Ouch. 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 Bad arm or not, this ratchet is a bit short for this job, so we swapped to a longer one. And oop, did I just strip the bolt? Oh. Let's have a look. No, it's okay. We just need to position the base of the seat now, which is a lot easier because it's probably 1/3 the weight. Couple more bolts and then we should be good. These bolts are slightly smaller than the others. As for the other cars we have here today, that is my Nissan Primera, which has been the best car I've ever owned, but is now definitely feeling its age. There's the Vauxhall Corsa, which has a blown head gasket. The Nissan Micra is parked down there. That is now full of rust. As for the Mondeo, well, the engine has no compression, so we're doing well. At least the Mondeo has a back seat. Almost. That was much harder than it should have been, but we did it anyway. As always, you're welcome to visit CarSpyTV.com, where you can browse the merchandise, the frequently asked questions and the photo gallery. And if you could also subscribe to the channel and click like on this video, that would be great. And while you do those things, I'm going to lift the front passenger seat into the boot with one arm. Great.